Imagine, just for a moment, that you come face to face with your double. This person looks like you, talks like you, and had the exact same opportunities as you, but there is one terrifying difference. This version of you didn't hit the snooze button this morning. This version didn't spend 3 hours scrolling through social media yesterday. This version didn't wait for motivation to strike. They simply did the work. Now look at where they are, and look at where you are. The distance between you and that superior version of yourself isn't talent, it isn't luck. It is a quiet, invisible disease that is slowly killing your potential. We call it laziness. But today, I'm going to tell you the truth about laziness that no one else will. It's not a habit, it's a biological trap. And I'm going to show you exactly how to break out of it. We live in a world designed to keep you sedated. Your brain is wired for survival, not for success. 2,000 years ago, conserving energy meant you didn't starve to death. Today, conserving energy just means you die with your dreams still inside you. You see, most people think laziness is a character flaw. They think, I'm just a lazy person. That is the first lie. You are not lazy. You are bored, you are overstimulated, and you are afraid. When you sit down to work on that project or go to the gym, your brain screams stop. Why? Because it senses discomfort. And to your primitive brain, discomfort equals danger. So it offers you a way out, a notification, a snack, a nap. It feels like relief, but it's actually a cage. And the longer you stay in it, the smaller your life becomes. Here is the secret that successful people know but rarely say out loud. Motivation is a scam. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. They wait for that magical feeling where work feels easy. They think, I'll do it when I feel like it. But let me ask you, how often do you actually feel like doing difficult things? The top 1% of achievers, the athletes, the CEOs, the artists you admire, they don't have more motivation than you. In fact, they are often just as tired and just as bored. The difference is they have severed the link between their feelings and their actions. If you only work when you feel good, you will only achieve average results. The secret isn't to find a way to make the work feel easy. The secret is to learn how to function when the work feels hard. This is where discipline enters the room. Step 1 is what I call the friction war. Laziness is usually just a path of least resistance. If your phone is next to your bed, you will scroll. If the TV remote is on the coffee table, you will watch. You need to make your bad habits difficult and your good habits impossible to avoid. This is the architecture of success. If you want to work out in the morning, sleep in your gym clothes. If you want to study, put your phone in a different room, lock it in a drawer if you have to. You have to understand that your willpower has a battery life. It drains throughout the day. Don't rely on willpower. Rely on design. Make it harder to be lazy than it is to be productive. Step 2 is the antidote to procrastination, the 2-minute rule. The hardest part of any task is the first 2 minutes. It's the start. The friction of going from 0 to 1 is massive. Once you're moving, it's easy to keep moving. So stop thinking about the big picture. Stop thinking, I have to write a 10-page essay. That is terrifying. Instead, tell yourself, I will just open my laptop and write 1 sentence. Stop thinking, I have to work out for an hour. Tell yourself, I will just put on my shoes. Make the barrier to entry so low that your brain cannot say no. Trick your brain into starting, because once you start, the chemistry changes. The dopamine kicks in. You will find that you naturally want to continue, but you must trick yourself into that first step. Let's go back to that double of yours, the version of you that achieved everything. They are waiting for you, but they're getting further away every time you choose comfort over growth. There are two types of pain in this world: the pain of discipline, which weighs ounces, and the pain of regret, which weighs tons. You have to choose one. You cannot escape pain, but you can choose which pain you want to carry. Tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off and your warm bed is begging you to stay, remember this moment. Remember that the easy choice is actually the one that leads to a hard life. Get up, do the work, and don't stop until you become the person you were meant to be. Start now. If you're ready to take control, don't just close this video and scroll to the next one. Put your phone down. Do one thing right now that your future self will thank you for.